friends, and welcome to my channel. I might move you a little bit closer. Hello. This is my channel where I talk about books and bookish things. Hope you're all well. This is my November TBR, my initial TBR. I normally read between 20 and 25 books a month. I set a TBR of around 10 and then throw the books in during the month. So that's what I'm going to start with. I think I've got 10. Firstly, I'm going to start with my book club books this month. Firstly, Tales Point Horror Book Club. We are reading The Body by Carol Ellis. I'm not sure what it's about, but I don't tend to read the synopsis generally, but I suspect there's a body on it. There's a body in it, and somebody dies. I love these books, by the way. I love Point Horror. I don't remember them originally because I was an adult, but I'm really enjoying them. They're proper cheesy and but funny. You know, I love them. So yeah, that's Tales Point Horror. YA Book Club 2023 with Amy McCall. We are reading Big Bad Me by Ashlyn O'Loughlin. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right, Ashlyn. I really do. I love Ashlyn, so I'm really looking forward to reading this. It's an excuse to read it. It's been around for a while. And this is obviously werewolves and vampires. And so I think I'm going to really love it. Yeah. So basically a girl's just found out she's a werewolf and this is what happens. So yeah, looking forward to it. Great cover. Love it. So that's my book clubs for the month. And then I am joining Kasha of Kasha Cemetery in Evilathon this month, which is basically a readathon encouraging people to read horror outside of October. Now, both myself and Kasha, we are horror weirdos 24/7, 365. But some people only read horror in October, and so we're trying to encourage people to read it outside because it's any day of the year is a day for horror. Right, so there's 10 prompts altogether for the month. I'm going to go through the books I have got for each one. Some of them are on Kindle, some of them are, I think 4 are physical. Is there 4 physical? I think it's 4 physical and 4 on Kindle. I'm doing 8 of the prompts. One of them I'm not doing because it's what book wouldn't you read in public? And actually there's nothing I wouldn't read in public because I don't really care what people think. So I'm not doing that one. And the 10th prompt is to read to watch a religious horror. And I'm going to watch the Pope's Exorcist this month. So that's that one. So the other 8 books. A Book You See Everywhere. Hidden Pictures by Jason Rekulak. I see this everywhere and so many people have recommended it. It's been on my Kindle for ages and I haven't got round to it. And then I have a lovely friend on a book talk called Joanna who wanted to buddy read, and she's just been sent this as a book fairy. So, and we agreed to read it together. So we're buddy reading this together in November. I'm interested to see because in the physical book, there's quite a lot of drawings. Obviously, it's about a girl who is 18 months clean in rehab, who takes a job for a couple who've got this gorgeous 5-year-old boy as a nanny through the summer, and he draws pictures which get progressively darker and darker and leads to uncovering a mystery. That's basically the premise of the story. It's a thriller. So there's drawings all the way through it, and so I'll be interested to see how that translates onto a Kindle, because sometimes the formatting can be a bit off. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that works out. So that's the first prompt. The second one. A book so good, you would take it to the bathroom with you. Now, this is a reread for me. Midnight's Lair by Richard Laymon. I absolutely love Richard Laymon. He's so much more dark and twisted than King or Kuntz, who I also love. And you know, no one gets out alive in his books, and I quite like that. It seems more realistic to me. The situations that some people are in horror books, that they survive, you're like, nah, you wouldn't, would you? You wouldn't survive it. But there is always, you know, there's often monsters or supernatural element to Richard's books, but it's the humans that are the real monsters, and that's what I love. And this is such a great book. This is about a a tour of an underground cave system that breaks down, all the lights go out, and they get trapped in the cave, and they have to try and find their way out in the dark. And some of the people who are part of the party are not nice people. So yeah, it's a great horror. It's a really good, creepy, claustrophobic horror. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I've reread it. I have reread this several times, but I fancied a bit of a reread. Why not? Next one, I'm looking at my list. Supernatural paranormal horror. The Whistling by Rebecca Netley, which has been on my TBR for so long. So it's a really creepy book, supposedly. And this is about a woman who arrives at a Scottish island to become a nanny to a young child, and the child hasn't spoken for months. And then something starts whistling. It's supposed to be quite an old-fashioned gothic horror, so I'm quite looking forward to it. I don't know why I haven't read this before, but yeah, it looks really good. Never read anything by this author before, so always happy to read something by somebody new, you know. So that's that. Supernatural. A horror that's been... Was it a horror that's been recommended? The Haunting of Ashburn House by Darcy Coates. I read my first Darcy Coates last month, and this month I'm reading this one, which is a classic haunted house ghost story as far as I know. Haven't read the synopsis, don't know much about it, but this is on my Kindle. Can't wait, looking forward to it. Next, oh dear, a random horror from your TBR. So I picked this one, which is This Is How He Collects You, or This Is How He Collects Them, is it? Eric Woods. You can see the picture. I can't see the picture there. I think it's Eric Woods. This is how they collect them. And this is basically a demonic horror story that's from Kindle Unlimited. I just chose randomly and downloaded it. So don't know anything about it. Don't know if it's any good, but we'll give it a go. And it's Kindle Unlimited, so it's free. Yay. Bonus. A masked killer. A masked... Missed a map. Oh, Lord. A masked killer. Secret Faces by Keelan Patrick Burke. I love Keelan. These are 13 tales, all about the masks we all wear when we're doing something we shouldn't be, or when people think we are what we're not. So I'm looking forward to that. I love Keelan's writing very much. I've got most of his books, and I'm really looking forward to this. So yeah, cover's fantastic. He designs all his own covers too. Talented man. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Sci-fi horror. Is it that one? Yeah. I think it's that one. Sister Maiden Monster. This was a Paranormal Book Club book, I think. Yeah. And this is about, it's a feminist, cosmic, post-apocalyptic horror story about mutations that happen after, you know, a major apocalypse. It's supposed to be really dark. It's feminist, so that'll be fun. Most people I know, mutuals who've read this have loved it, so I'm looking forward to that. So this book's also got, you know, kind of cosmic sci-fi energy, so I thought that was a good pick for that one. And the last one is a short story, so I'm going to read last month's short story book that was in the Paranormal Book Club, The Pale House Devil by Richard Kadrey. Don't really know much about this one either. Something about paranormal mercenaries, but it's only a very, very short book, so that'll just fit in perfectly. So that's my initial November TBR. We'll see how we go, friends, won't we? We'll see how we go. But I hope you're all well. I hope you're all loving what you're reading. And I'll speak to you all soon.